And if
You
fail,
never bloody know when this is gonna... Oh, damn it, Cinnamon Tech. Fuck off.
not Cinnamon Tech again.
Why did you do it every time I were trying to record?
If you don't know who Cinnamon Tech is, or you don't know what Cinnamon Tech does, watch the second part of her introduction video. The very first second of it, basically the entire...
Damn you, Cinnamon Tech!
Exactly, the entire first minute is about Cinnamon Tech spamming the hell out of stuff on the things. Yes, you can probably tell I have seemingly copied what Mike says sometimes.
I seemingly noticed it.
Yes. For instance, I'm hell.
What's the next question?
Yeah, okay. Do you like the soundtrack in Brawl?
No, I don't. It only has... Well, actually, that's sarcasm. So, because this is a serious question, I'll give you a serious answer. I like the soundtrack in Brawl. There's a few questionable tracks, like, why in the blue hell do they have Brain Age in that freaking thing?
Here's one. I know it might fit with the thing, but environmental noises, it really isn't a theme.
Why is that even called a song?
And
Second off, why is it that no other arena in Brawl has background sound?
Yeah, one thing I would love is in Stage Builder if they would change the song of Stage Builder.
Oh, for God! Oh, that's the track that makes me want to just kill my ears. Ah.
I'm trying to think of the worst one. Well, there's a few ones that aren't really fan favoritable. Some people like them. For instance, wait, nah, can't think of one. Oh, Tom Nook's, the Animal Crossing one, the Tom Nook's Hook Store or whatever it's called. That one's annoying.
Tom Nook!
Yes.
Very well fits that theme because he is a cheapskate, annoying piece of crap that I want to beat in the face!
And do I like the soundtrack? For the most part, yes. I have so many favorite themes in there. But I'm not going to go on all my favorites because that would take till next year. That's 2010, baby, right now. And I can tell you right now, my friend is happy that 2009 is over. It was a wild ride. It was as wild as
2008 was far superior, if you ask me.
I was happy with 2009 because I graduated junior high. Touchdown. Yeah.
Next question.
Next question. Do we think Sonic and Mario... do you think Sonic will ever fight Mario again in another Super Smash Bros. Game? Or something like it that comes out?
Not to advance the plot. It depends on the current situation.
They'll probably create a few other games that include both of them.
Yeah.
They'll probably create another big sport game, not just Olympic games.
Maybe one of these days they will make a Sonic and Mario game like they did. You know how they did Crash. You know how they did Crash Purple Spyro Orange, right?
Yep.
How they switched worlds.
Yes.
Maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll do.
Yeah, we would love to see Mario in Sonic's world. We've already seen Sonic sort of in Mario's world, sort of.
I'd love to see Mario in Sonic's world.
Just to see what he would do without his mushrooms and coins and... Yeah, instead of... Well, Mario used to jump really high when he died too, but...
Yes.
He'd jump even higher. And it would be stranger enemies than Koopa Troopas and Goombas and Paratroopas and Bowsers and... Bowsers, I think Bowsers as in Bowsers, because there's many... Well, just like Dr. Eggman. If you know Dr. Eggman, there's many types, well not many types, but there's always like, Bowser and Dr. Eggman come with different disguises or things and
Not to mention they all have a lot of enemies, like Curtis knows every Mario enemy known. I actually know quite a few of the Sonic enemies, like the Japanese name for the purple shell guy in Spring Yard Zone, that's a Yodori.
The most funny but annoying character in the Mario series is probably K-Mac, or K-Mac. He's funny because he's an idiot, but he makes no sense.
Probably the funniest character I'd have to say in the Sonic series is probably
Dr. Eggman himself, as he makes the stupidest inventions. You thought I'd leave it out, but I'm not gonna. Editing!
what do we think of Taboo? Me personally, he's a cheap character because he stays higher in the air than the Master Hand. For instance, if you're Ganondorf, you're easier to beat Master Hand with Ganondorf, but to try and beat Taboo with Ganondorf is like impossible. Taboo's moves are possible to dodge, but if they do hit you, you're probably dead. So that's why many people have many issues. I actually saw this one guy, he beat Taboo with no damage on intense. No hacks. What do you think about Taboo?
Actually, he's not that hard.
What is your favorite Pokemon and why?
Just to let you know, this was delayed because Sony Vegas was being a bitch.
Mine is the usual Pikachu. Pikachu's been there since day one, since Sketch 1. I know for when they created Pokemon, the first sketch they made was a mouse. Just like Walt Disney made Mickey Mouse. Except, better known as Steve-O Willie.
My personal favorite Pokemon is Gengar. Why? Because he can make illusions, which equals cheapness.
What are our top 3 favorite characters in Brawl? Mine is Mario, Ike, and Lucario. Yours?
Sonic, Wario, and, well, DK is the winner. If
Okay, the next question.
after this question, I'll check
Sort of a strange question. Do we like our iPods and how often do we use them? I love my iPod 3rd generation. And I use it every day as long as it's not dead. You? As you can tell, Mike loves his iPod too.
I love that an MP3 player. I'm angry that this isn't supposed to be an MP3 player when, oh yeah, my MP3 player can check my mail. Can it play music too? You know, what the hell? You might as well just make a PDA.
But in other words, people love our
Of
iPods.
stuff in the thing. But yes, the iPod is good. But all I want is an MP3 player that plays music. Not an MP3 player that I can browse the web with and check my email. I don't want to do that. If I'm going to use an MP3 player, it's going to be for mostly listening to my tunes. It's just default. That should just be its main function. Just play music. That's all I needed to do. Not browse the web or nothing. And now I'm just gonna repeat stuff which means about now.
Rob's not going to hack us? Okay. Next question. Have we ever been to Disneyland? I have. Have you?
Unfortunately, I have not.
I enjoyed being there. The one thing I'll say was that it seemed like Donald Duck was running away from us. I kept trying to get a picture with him and he kept seeming to move to another place. What are your favorite sports? My favorite sports are football, well, I'm gonna say it in order. Hockey, NHL, I watch a lot of them, like I said in the first video. Wrestling, of all kinds, whether it's fake or real or not. I like wrestling. I got to go to an event. It was awesome.
What if it's really fake? Haha, I am funny.
I also like football, CFL and NFL. I like the highlights in basketball. I don't like playing basketball because I suck at it. I like soccer, a bit of baseball. I almost basically nailed one of my classmates in the head last year when I tried to swing because I let go of the bat. They're like, whoa! I'm like, sorry, I'm not trying to kill you.
Alright, my top 3 sports, I will count them down. Number 3 is probably wrestling because it has mass amounts of violence. Number 2 is the footy, the football. No, not soccer, football, or you could say rugby. Extreme rugby if you want to get technical or something like that. But to the extent of my knowledge, I love football because of mass amounts of violence. And of course my favorite sport of all time. Who doesn't love boxing? Where you punch someone in the face and watch their teeth fly out and watch them fall unconscious in a pool of their own blood. It's quite poetic.